We love stories of people overcoming odds, right? Hoosiers, of course. The Miracle on Ice. That movie where Tom Hanks finally gets off the island. Rest in peace, Wilson. Shout out. Anyway, LeBron James has only dabbled in acting, but then again, he doesn't need Hollywood to manufacture drama for him, especially not these days. How are these for odds? Teams who have lost the first 2 games of a 7-game series have only come back to win that series 6% of the time. 6%. I know not everyone watching is super into advanced analytics, so let me translate for you. That's not good. But here is where the story gets interesting. LeBron has been playing so long that, like the 2 guys on our set, he has his own personal sample size. He has been down 0-2 6 times before now. So how did he do? Well, there was 2006, his first ever postseason. His Cavs fell down 0-2 to Detroit, rallied to push the series to 7 games, then lost. But wait, didn't he come back against the Pistons, you ask? Yes, he did, but that was 2007 when the Cavs met Detroit yet again, lost the first 2 yet again, but this time, in Game 5, in Detroit, LeBron went on one of the most infamous in-game runs in modern NBA history. In 16 minutes, he would score 29 of Cleveland's 30 points, pushing the Cavs to a double overtime win on that driving layup with just 2 seconds left on the clock. I gotta tell you, I was in the building that night. I promise you, everybody knew the Pistons would not be able to come back from that, and they didn't. So chalk that one up for LeBron. Although it's important to note that in that same year, in the finals, he would fall down 0-2 again and never recover, getting swept by the Spurs. All right, so let's go on to 2008. The Cavs went down 0-2 in a series against the Celtics, but again, managed to fight all the way back to Game 7. That brought out one of the best scoring duels we have seen as LeBron dropped 45, going basket for basket with Paul Pierce. But it was Pierce and the Celtics who would get the victory. The 2 other times that LeBron has been in this situation, well, they're recent. You know them. The Cavs fell down 0-2 to the Warriors in 2016, and stop me if you've heard this before, but the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead thanks in part to this incident between LeBron and Draymond. Now, the series went to 7 games, and LeBron would later say that by the time they got to 7, this chase down block of Andre Iguodala was the signature moment of his career. I mean, it's certainly right up there. And then last year, the Warriors got their revenge because the Cavs went down 0-2 again and then stayed down, losing in 5. So there you got it. The rest of the NBA, 17 and 277 when going down 0-2 in 7-game series, which is basically Titanic versus the iceberg odds. LeBron, 2-4, which is still not great, but it's something. And if you want to know what his comfort level is in this situation, well, here he was at practice this morning. I wouldn't exactly say he's cowering in the corner over there as he hits shot after shot after shot, but he's not all sunshine and rainbows either. LeBron has been careful this week to make the point that just because a team has done something in the past doesn't mean they can do it again in the future. He says Game 3 will be a chance for the Cavs to see what they are made of. Bottom line, he doesn't know any more about the end of this movie than the rest of us. So, Byron, you guys were just talking about times you have been down 0-2. How insurmountable do you feel these odds are right now?
Well, obviously the odds are totally against LeBron, and the Cleveland Cavaliers coming back from an 0-2 deficit. And then if you look at the other side, the Boston Celtics went up 2-0, have never lost in the series. So it's going to be tough. You know what? But I picked Cleveland before this series started to get to the NBA Finals. I'm not jumping off that bandwagon. I know that they have to do what Boston just did, and that's go home and win 2 games, then make this a best 2 out of 3 series. So I'm not jumping off the wagon. I know it's one of those things that it's unsurmountable type of lead that they have, but if anybody can do this, if any one player in this league can come back from these type of odds, it's number 23 in that Cleveland Cavalier jersey, and I'm not betting against him just yet.
No, not yet, because again, in this situation, and I've been in it.
Right.
My first playoff series against Houston and T-Mac, we were down 0-2, but we lost our 2 at home. Big difference.
Sure.
He's going home where they know they can win.
Right.
And I just got to believe they're going to come out here in Game 3 and really put a number on Boston and get back in this series. And again, it's the King. He's definitely up to it, and he's been there before.
Right. I mean, I wanted to take another part of your history, though, Jet, because in the NBA Finals you played against LeBron in 2011. A big part of that strategy was dare LeBron to shoot, right? Make him shoot.
Sure.
Make him shoot. You guys, Rick Carlisle, make him shoot. Well, if we look at this game the other night, and there we go. Oh, look. Old times.
What we talking?
Memories.
That's the love right there.
You
That's
guys
the
are talking
love.
about vacation spots, right? I mean, come on. It was all sweet and niceness. There was no trash talk in that series. Certainly not from you, Jet.
Wait a minute. Didn't you see the highlights? JT ain't doing nothing but talking.
That's what I mean.
You know
I
he's
think they're
talking a little
about
trash.
Kids and, you know, I don't know, maybe politics, social
JT
issues.
ain't talking about no kids.
No.
I'm telling you, he's just talking about putting
He
this
might be talking
jump
about
in your
mothers.
face and running down with the JT style.
Maybe. I
You
don't
know,
know.
just JT. It's all good.